is Willy Wonka. You see, I'm something of a magician. Prepare to be amazed.
Tape up.
Señoras y señores, jóvenes, niños y niñas, hoy les traigo una oferta irrepetible. Se trata de Wonka, protagonizada por Timothée Chalamet. Willy Wonka baila, canta, hace el mejor chocolate y va por la vida repartiendo mucho optimismo que vaya que nos hace falta. Esta es una reinvención de un personaje que ha estado alrededor de nosotros por décadas y aquí lo vas a conocer de una forma diferente. ¿Te lo vas a perder? Yo te diría que no. Soy Gaby Cam, bienvenido a Inside Warner Wonka.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft. You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope. Scratch that. Reverse it.
Let's pretend we're gonna make a chocolate. This is a unique chocolate. It's gonna be like Timmy special and Keegan special. And you're gonna add your own superpower, the one you have already, because I know you do. And what would it taste like and what would be that superpower it would give you?
I think mine would have, first of all, flavor-wise, there'd be some caramel in there. You gotta have caramel, right? We can say, and hazelnut. Caramel and hazelnut hit you with the triple taste. So you're gonna get the chalks, get the hazelnuts in there, a little bit of the caramel.
It will probably be maybe like hazelnutty, maybe. I like that. Kind of like Twix, where it has different flavors. I feel like.
You liked that wafery thing the other day, didn't you? Yeah. Crunch.
I don't know. I was gonna say something along the lines of caramel. Probably a caramel outside with a hazelnut interior, like Keegan said, and then a sort of some fertilizer on the inside.
Some fertilizer on the inside. All right.
Yeah, just for a stomach surprise.
Would you warn people about that or just let them have it?
It'd be on the packaging. You'd be able to read the ingredients.
Yeah.
Right.
Dark chocolate salted caramel. Quite cold on the outside, and it's sort of slightly warmer on the inside. And then you'd go invisible.
And then it would be able to render you invisible. So you could, yeah. Either that, or you would make it, and it would be able to cut you in front of a line, without anybody being upset with you.
I need that in my life.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were invisible?
Oh my God, I'd have so much fun.
I would have so much fun. I would just like
so much fun.
I would like stand behind my sister and brother and be like, "Hi, Rosa."
Just inherit.
And as far as a power, you'd be able to somersault uncontrollably.
Oh, I love that. Like nonstop. That's nonstop somersaults.
Warner Channel viajó hasta Londres para entrevistar a los protagonistas de esta película que te va a acompañar en Navidad, un elenco de primer nivel encabezado por Timothée Chalamet, Keegan-Michael, la ganadora del Oscar Olivia Colman y Hugh Grant.
And chocolate maker.
The best chocolate in the world.
Paul King, director y guionista, se inspiró en el cuento de Roald Dahl para imaginar la juventud de este personaje mucho antes de que tuviera su famosa fábrica de chocolate.
We wanted to make a film that was a sort of companion piece to that, and it was set earlier, but you wanted to sort of see the seeds of who this character became. So it's before the events of the chocolate factory, before Willy Wonka's retreated behind the high walls, but when he's a young man taking his first steps into the world.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Y por supuesto, yo también tuve la oportunidad de hacer mi propio chocolate de la mano de Gabriela Cuño, quien es nada más y nada menos la encargada de diseñar todos los chocolates que se ven en la película y que además estaban tan deliciosos que el elenco no pudo dejar de comerlos. Acompañados de frutos, licores y cremas, una de las cualidades del chocolate es que te hace sentir excelente. Por eso me ven tan feliz el día de hoy. Así que yo no quise perder la oportunidad de crear el mío con mi propio sello personal, igual que los de Wonka.
Huh.
A double
Do you have a pencil and paper? I got an idea.
And this is a small game where you're gonna try to guess what's the flavor behind this.
Great.
Your choice.
Wow. Oh, it's a real. Okay, I'm gonna take the red and brown one because that looks good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm hoping I know what that is. Think Latin America.
I'm just getting the chocolate and the caramel. There's something else in there too.
That's dulce de leche from Argentina.
Oh, fantastic.
Now,
Well, it's delicious.
Lumpa, dumpa diddy. I'm not in premium economy.
Good night, sir. I am going flat. What is it?
Nothing.
Well, it's obviously something because you said, huh.
Forget it.
Very well. Huh. You did it again. Tell me what it is, or I shall poke you quite viciously with a cocktail stick.
and I have to ask you, when did you first see Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa? Like, when was that moment that it hit you? Like, he could be that person.
Well, it was a bit of a light bulb moment. The Oompa Loompas don't have any dialogue really in the books or the films, but what they do have are these amazing songs in the books, and Dahl wrote pages and pages of material, these extremely funny, sarcastic, cutting songs where the Oompa Loompas take this sort of gleeful delight in the demise of the ghastly children who are touring the factory. And as I was reading them again and again, I just beginning to hear Hugh's voice in my head, because there's a slight element of curmudgeonly, sarcastic soul at the heart of Hugh Grant. And once I had his voice in my head, it wasn't such a leap to go, well, what if he was 18 inches high like an Oompa Loompa with orange skin and bright green hair? And it was just too delicious not to make come true.
Timmy, Timothy, Timoteo, llámalo por su nombre o por el nombre que quieras, pero llámalo. Invoca el encanto de este actor al que todo el mundo ama, incluyendo sus compañeros de reparto que no tuvieron más que cosas maravillosas que decir sobre él.
He's such a young man and has such a deep soul. He really does, for someone as young as he is. And he is very handsome and beautiful, and I get all that. But I think that there's something way deeper than this young man's going to work for a very, very long time. He's more than a pretty face.
It was so inspiring to watch him work and the care that he took about it. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'll get it on the day, or oh, he really wants to be prepared so he can then act it as well.
Working with Timmy's definitely been great. He's such a nice person, and just like William Noodle, we laugh, we joke, and he knows how to put a smile on my face. He knows how to put a smile on a lot of faces.
Truth is, I'm a chocolate maker.
I feel like the relationship between Noodle and Wonka is such a special thing. What do you think is the greatest gift they give each other in this story?
I think it's just friendship. I really think it is. I think it's just, I feel like they come from two different backgrounds. Not really, but I feel like they come from like two different sides of the world. Wherever he comes from, they come together. It's kind of showing that anybody can be friends. Literally anyone can be friends. They really have fun with each other, and they go on this journey, and yeah, I feel like that.
But how did you manage to maybe get rid of any preconceptions you had of the character and make him your own?
Well, it is, this movie holds hands with the Gene Wilder film. They do have a lot in common, and this is sort of like the precursor to that. But obviously both versions before are iconic, so I feel like the story helped me, not have them in mind too much, because it's not the story of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There aren't the 5 golden tickets. It's how
the golden ticket.
You are the golden ticket. So there's 1 golden ticket, but it's more the origin story of Willy Wonka, how he became the chocolatier we all know.
And it has so many messages on it, and I love, that all the good things start with a dream. I want to ask you, what was that dream behind making Wonka for you?
Well, I think was for me the dream of the movie was to make something that could appeal to the whole family, that was something that you could share. I love those movies that I can watch with my daughter, and we can both enjoy, and we can both laugh at the same things and both feel the same things, and that to me is the spirit of a family film, is that shared experience, and it's like a great family meal, something that you should all love at the same time.
Ya lo sabes, si mezclas chocolate con un poco de Timothy Chalamet y un elenco talentosísimo, tendrás el postre perfecto para disfrutar esta Navidad. Los invito a degustar una película llena de música, humor y ternura, filmada en sets extraordinarios y que te recordará el poder de soñar en grande. No hay límites. Yo soy Gaby Cam y esto fue Inside Warner, Wonka.
Here we go, Mama.